Okay. Happy Friday, April 2nd, 2021. If you're catching this live, welcome. I'm going to check out sound as I do. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the mat. There I am. Amazing. Love when everything lines up. We've got a yang yin today for us on the mat. Usually what I do on Fridays. You can grab 2 blocks for practice, everybody, or 2 support system stacks. For the yang portion of the practice, it needs to be more stable. What else can I tell you? There's no playlist today, but if you're feeling like you want to be supported with a little bit of sound, I'm going to suggest that you take the YIN playlist from most recent YIN playlist from Sunday. It's a nature playlist, and it's on my Spotify. My handle name is My Friend Simone, all one word, Simonee, My Friend Simone. And it's probably the first playlist up there on the list of playlists. And it's just a nice kind of peaceful, almost hypnotic soundtrack of nature that could be really sweet and supportive. There's gorillas actually on it. So that might be, we think they're gorillas, I'm pretty sure. Reminder that before we get started, that the class for Sunday will be up and live much earlier, so it will meet the time frame of 11 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m. Pacific, but I will be recording it before then and posting it live before then. So we won't be live together unless you can get up at around 6:30 on a Sunday morning in the Pacific time zone, and I don't expect that needs to be the case. Let's start by lying down, guys, and finding our Shavasana. We're going to get started. Have your props nearby. And just check it out, check it out, check it out. What are you checking for? Are you asking that? Just notice how your body feels to be settled. And then be deliberate about being settled in the body and taking spacious breaths in and out. We'll do 2 more breaths here. You're going to sit up, guys. Slow and steady. You're going to take one of your props and you're going to go horizontal behind you so that when you lie back down and the prop's at the lowest setting, it's underneath and across your upper back body behind the heart of your chest. And you're going to lie your head down on the mat. And we call this open heart, or I call it open heart. Some folks call it fish pose. And we're going to commit to taking 5 breaths here. Pay attention, especially to the exhale breath. The spots of exhale that let you ground a little more towards your stack. And then take one more inhale and get to the top of your inhale and hold your breath. So you literally feel for that expansion and spread. That's also being enhanced by the prop underneath your back body for 3, 2, and then audible exhale. Take your hand behind your head, lift your head a little higher than your chest. Take your hands now to the outsides of your mat. Hold on and sit up. And then lie back down on your back body, neutral, as you remove your prop. And 2 breaths here. So what we've kind of cracked open just a wee bit is that heart center, that chest, that back body being open. We use that for our cobras. We use that for our back bends, our upward face dogs. One more breath in, and a sigh or hum or ha out. And you can get up any which way you want, guys. And we're going to take a stand at the top of our mat. And you can bring your props closer to the top of your mat, framing your mat as you stand up. And this is what I want you to do for stand. I'm going to name it first. Stand in mountain pose. Stand in Tadasana. Stand in Shavasana on your feet. And just by naming that, just notice how it might make you take a stand for yourself a little differently. Deep breaths in and out here. Feel all 4 corners of your feet press down. Feel almost the knee joints slide up the length of your thighs to make your legs stronger. Feel your quads kind of smile a bit. Feel your shoulders relax away from your ears, but your chest lift and your belly draw in. Breathe in. Out the nose, breathe out. Arms go high overhead. Inhale. Prayer hands down the center of you. Fold. Exhale. Hands, fingertips to the floor or shins halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Breathe out. Ground through the feet, stand up, arms high. I'm going to add on, breathe in. Cactus the arms, palms open front. Arms high, inhale. We're going to bring prayer hands down the center of you to fold, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, breathe in, shoulders away from the ears for long neck. Exhale, fold, weight into the fronts of the feet, breathe out. Stand up, arms high overhead, breathe in. Cactus arms, elbows in line with the shoulders, breathe out. Arms high, inhale, belly in. Prayer hands down the center of you to fold, hinge at the hips, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, pressing the back of the head to the sky. Exhale, fold one more time. Get up, stand tall, arms overhead, breathe in. Cactus again, but lift through the chest and sternum, breathe out. Arms go high, inhale. Prayer hands down the center of you to fold, hinge at the hips, exhale. We're going to add on, halfway lift, breathe in. We're going to step to plank pose. Pause of the hands down, 1 foot at a time back. But zip the legs so the toes and feet kiss here. Breathe out. Pull your navel in and forward. Breathe in. Stay. Breathe out. Notice if there's a dip at your lower spine to get rid of. Breathe in. Listen carefully. Keep both hands down, but scrub on the balls of your feet and hips. Lean to the left. Breathe out. Scrub to center. Inhale. Zipped legs. Scrub on the balls of the feet. Hips to the right. Exhale. Scrub to center. Breathe in. Put your knees, shoelaces, shins down, and bend the arms till you kiss the floor. Breathe out. Listen. Lift the heels of the hands off the floor, tips of the fingers down underneath the shoulders. Elbows point up and back to squeeze in. Tuck the head or the chin in, forehead to the mat, and then inhale, lift through the heart, head up last. Kind of like a headbanger in a heavy metal band. Exhale, kiss the floor. And tuck the chin in. Head up last. Heart up. And then you wave the head up. Exhale, kiss the floor. One more time. Lift through the heart. Head up last. Breathe in. So really strong through the lower spine. Exhale, kiss the floor. Press through flat hands and knees, tabletop. Inhale. And child's pose. You can curl toes under, shoelaces to the mat. Exhale. Wave your bum left to right, right to left. Stay in child's pose. Keep your elbows off the floor, long arms. Breathe in and out. Peel the heels of the hands off the floor into the fingertips as you wave your tail right to left, left to right. Breathe in and out. Put the heels of the hands down on the floor, come into tabletop, breathe in. And then bum up to downward face dog. First time, breathe out. I've been offering this up. Can you see if you can manage this, a still downward face dog? So that means you're not pedaling, you're just fitting in and observing the stillness in your downward face dog. If you do anything, it's very subtle, very small gestures. You might spin the elbows slightly in. Feel that kind of tug across the upper back for more strength. You might slightly look ahead with your neck in line with your spine proper. Pull your belly in and forward towards your arms. Deep breath in, deep breath out. The last little nuanced gesture here is lifting the toes and spreading them in the air. For inhale, for exhale. Then bend the legs, heels go high, look forward, breathe in. Step the right foot forward in a lunge, pause here, go to fingertips on the hands. Inhale, lift the heart and belly off the front thigh a bit. Exhale, step the left foot forward and fold. Stand up, arms high, breathe in. Cactus the arms out, biceps strong. Arms high, inhale. Pray your hands down in the center of you, fold to exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step to plank, zip your legs, toes, feet kiss, breathe out. Take an inhale, both paws of the hands down. Lean your hips to the left, scrub on the balls of the feet, exhale. Inhale to center with the hips. Scrub on the balls of the feet, lean the hips to the right, exhale. Inhale, center here. Knees up or down, chaturanga to the floor to kiss belly and heart all the way down. Interlock the hands behind you. Squeeze the knuckles towards the back of the mat. Inhale, lift the heart. Tuck the chin in. Exhale, lift the legs. Point the toes inward, heels out. Stay put for 3, 4, 2. One more breath in and out. Come down, place the paws of the hands underneath the shoulders, press to tabletop. Breathe in. Child's pose stretch, elbows off the mat, breathe out. Pick up the heels of the hands, go into the fingertips, inhale. Push those fingertips into the floor, leaning your bum closer to heels, exhale. Listen carefully, come to tabletop, flat hands down, arch the spine, breathe in. Keep the arch here, and then downward face dog, breathe out. Still your body for 3. Do the work, spin the elbows in, long neck for 2. Draw the belly in, lift the toes, spread them for 1. Then bend the legs, heels high, breathe in. Left foot top of the mat. You're creating a lunge, back leg straight. Come to the fingertips, lift the heart a bit, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Stand up, arms high, breathe in. Cactus the arms again, strong biceps, breathe out. Listen, this time add on, inhale, arms up. Keep the arms straight, sit down to chair and turn the pinkies inward and feel that stretch. Sit a little lower for 3, for 2. Take 1 inhale, look up and forward. Exhale, fold, breath out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step to plank pose, zip the legs, breathe out. Take an inhale, zip legs. Both palms ground and then hips to the left. Scrub on the balls of the feet. Inhale to center. Scrub on the balls of the feet, hips to the right. Inhale to center. And then all the way down again, chaturanga, kiss the floor. Last time all the way down. Bend the legs, heels close to bum. Scoop the heels or the feet up or the ankles with the hands, and then floor bow. Lift the heart, breathe in. Kick through the knees to the back of the mat. Lift the thighs off, breathe out. For 3. Really opening up here, guys. 4, 2. One more breath in and out. Let the legs go, hands underneath the shoulders. Press to tabletop, breathe in. And then child's pose again. You can lift the heels of the hands right away, breathe out. For 3, 2. Enjoy it. You're going to come into tabletop, arch the spine, inhale. This time round the spine, get out the kinks, exhale. Flat back, no arch, tabletop, breathe in, curl the toes under, hover the knees, breathe out. Stay in power here. Tug the belly in, get rid of the dip in the lower spine. So you can imagine balancing a glass of water there at your sacrum. And then press through the hands and slide the bum straight back towards the heels. Quads are working. Take an inhale. Bum is down low. Kick the bum up into downward face dog, pressing through the balls of the feet. Exhale. And breathe in. Still your down dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Breathe out. Zip your legs, toes, heels, kiss. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the legs. Hop or big step, top of the mat, forward fold, exhale. Stand up right away, inhale the arms up. And cactus the arms. Arms high, breathe in, turn the pinkies in. Sit down to chair, breathe out. Full breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. And step to plank and then chaturanga on that same exhale. I'm using my blocks because I like a big upward face dog. First time we're going for it. And then roll over the toes, downward face dog. Take 2 breaths here. Let's do a Surya B. Step the right foot behind the right wrist, angle the left heel down. Come into Warrior 1. Breathe in, arms high. Put the hands back down either on the blocks or not, and Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward face dog, shoelaces down. Downward face dog. Step the left foot behind the left wrist, angle the right heel down, right toes out. Warrior 1. Breathe in. Right into Chaturanga. Extend the exhale to make this guy work. Upward face dog, shoelaces down. Rest the shoulders away from the ears, downward face dog. Full breath in here and full breath out. Zip the legs, heels high, bend the legs, look forward, breathe in. And then hop or big step. Sneak up to the top and fold, breathe out. And then sit your bum down, chair pose, swing the arms up, inhale. And then stand up, hands to heart, pause. Full breath in. And drop the arms. Take the arms high, spin the pinkies in, breathe in. Sit down, chair pose, please, breathe out. Look forward and up towards your pinkies, inhale. Wave the arms down, back long, in line with your spine. Exhale. Take the arms high again, breathe in. Take the hands to heart, twist towards the right, prayer twist, sit down low, breathe out. Full inhale and exhale. Imagine or feel for, you don't actually have to imagine, we were in that kind of plank pose and scrubbing on the balls of our feet, hips to the left and right. What did you feel that mirrors what you're doing in this twist? For 3, 2, listen, lift the left heel, press into the ball of the left foot, step into a lunge with your twist. Breathe in, and then twist and lift the heart higher, breathe out. Untwist, hands down, inhale. Straighten the front leg, exhale, fold. Bend the leg here. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, second warrior. Breathe in, exalt your warrior. Exhale, second warrior. Right hand down, left arm high, bent knee triangle. Take your left arm behind. Take your right arm behind, interlocked, heels of the hands together. Roll the chest open, stay in bent knee triangle. For 3, for 2. Come back to second warrior, arms are long, breathe in. And then cartwheel the hands here. Turn the left heel up. Right arm high, breathe in. Heel toe the right foot down the length of your mat and scrub on the ball of the left foot for modified Vashisthasana. Ground through the right foot and the outside of the left foot to pick up the hips. 3, 2, right arm maybe overhead. Put the right hand down, hook the right foot behind the left foot. Breathe in, and then Chaturanga, breathe out. And then place your shoelaces down in upward face dog. Downward face dog, exhale, breath. Left leg high on an inhale. And then bend the left leg and stack the left hip open over the right while pressing down through the left hand. 3, 2. And take an inhale here. Left knee to left elbow, squeeze the belly, pause. Look to the inside of the hands, breathe in, step to a lunge with the left foot, right knee down, breathe out. Arms high on an inhale. And cactus, open up a little more, heart open and high, exhale. Take the arms high, breathe in. And then put the hands down, curl the back toes under, and step forward to fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, bow and fold. Take your arms high, breathe in. Ooh, cactus the arms here, breathe out. Take your arms high again, inhale. And chair pose as you turn the pinkies inward, exhale. Look forward and up in between the hands, breathe in. Wipe the arms long behind you in line with the spine through exhale. Inhale, arms up, breathe in, sit low, hands to heart, and twist to the left with your feet and knees together. Stay present. We can't help it. We're being asked to do a lot, so just focus, inhale and exhale. Lift your right heel and then step into a lunge in your twist. And then come out of your twist with an inhale. Place your hands down. Breathe in. And then straighten your left leg to fold into pyramid pose. A little release there. Breathe out. Bend the front leg. Create that lunge. And then swing the arms up. Crescent lunge, high lunge. Breathe in. And then second your warrior. Virabhadrasana 2. And then inhale, exalt your warrior all the way back. Ooh. And then exhale, second warrior. Come to bent knee triangle, in breath here. Left arm down, right arm high. You're maintaining the warrior 2 of your legs. With a right arm extended behind and reaching, breathe in. And then interlock with the left hand, left arm long behind, open, heels of the hands together. So heels of the hands together means a little more open chest in this bent knee triangle for 3. Ooh, 2. As you lift the torso, wings are wide, warrior 2. Breathe in. And then you can cartwheel the hands, flip the back heel up, breathe out, left arm high. Heel toe the left foot down the length of your mat. Modified Vashisthasana. Ground through the left foot to propel the hips up, and then maybe reaching this left arm over. I've got a little soreness still in my arms, so it feels good to kind of inch in. Feel lift and elevation however you're going to get it for 3, 2. Left hand down, hook the left ankle behind the right ankle, breathe in. And then chaturanga. Upward face dog, inhale, shoulders relax away from the ears. Downward dog, breath out. Right leg high, inhale. Bend the right leg to stack, open the right hip on top of the left, turning your right shoulder down. Breathe in, right knee to right elbow, hold there, jack the hips up a bit more, exhale. Look at your right thumb, breathe in. Step to a lunge, then put your left knee down. And then arms high, in breath. Listen, this time interlock the hands behind. Heels of the hands close together, open through the chest, look up, a little back. Open through the sternum high for 3, 4, 2. Good. Come out of this arch and open heart. Hands down. Inhale. Curl the back toes under. Lift the knee. Step forward. Exhale. Feet hip width distance to halfway lift. Breathe in. And then peace fingers to big toes. And then elbows wide. And if you want to go a little wider than hip width, it can be really delicious. Elbows wide to the outsides of the mat. Start to turn on the arm strength to really pull into this fold. And as you pull into this fold, you're feeling the slide of your shoulder blades down the length of the spine, or feeling for it, making it happen so that there's a little more integrity and lift through the chest. And then we'll let go of the clasp on the big toes. Heel toe the feet wider. Toes point out, heels in. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, sit the bum down. Kick the arms up, inhale. Cactus the arms. Kick the arms up in Malasana squat, inhale. Keep integrity of cactus arms as hands come to chest in prayer, and you stay more open than folded over. One more breath in. And one more deep breath out. Take the hands down. Prep them to hop into chaturanga. So maybe pick up the heels of the feet. Breathe in. And then hop with bent arms. Chaturanga. Then upward face dog. And we're going to pause here. Shoelaces down. Strong arms. Can you feel your hips set into this to open your chest and heart for 3, 4, 2. Listen. Press through the shoelaces and go to plank with this. Breathe in. Then roll over your toes and downward face dog. I know, right? Totally, I know. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Take an inhale, heels high, bend the legs. Big stepper, hop to the top of the mat. And then halfway lift, breathe in. And then exhale, fold. Interlock the hands at the left shin. Start to lift the left heel as you bend both legs. You're just inviting the hint of lifting the left foot off the mat as you roll up and stand up. Hold left leg. YIN relieving. Take it to tree pose, left foot to the inside of the left thigh. Hands to heart. Wing open the left knee while setting the left hip forward for 3 and 2. Listen, we're keeping the left foot elevated, left knee in. Squeeze the left knee higher, arms high, breathe in. And then go to dancer's pose with this left foot back. Pick up the heart, right arm high. And then kick, kick, kick for 3. And for 2. Come up to knees together, breathe in. As you step down, arms high, chair pose, breathe out. In chair pose, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, breathe in. Open through that sweet spot of outer right hip, breathe out. Step down into chair, take your time, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step into chaturanga or hop it out, flow it out. Upward face dog, shoelaces ground. Take a pause here, don't rush this guy. Either plank on shoelaces and then downward face dog, or roll over the toes to down dog. 3 and 2. Add this on, right leg high. Inhale. Bend the leg, stack the hip. Exhale. And take a breath in. Right knee, right elbow. Look to right thumb, inhale. Step down, exhale. Inhale, look up through the fingertips, heels of the hands off the ground. Exhale, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Tap up through the toes off the ground. So ground through your right heel, right toes off the ground to edge in. 3, 2, right toes down, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Second warrior, breathe out. Exalt your warrior, inhale. Exhale, triangle pose with straight front leg. Tap up the left fingertips like they're tapping, reaching to elevate the spirit of the pose through the torso. And then practice being open in the chest, left arm long behind you. And then right hand and left hand meet. Breathe in. Squeeze the heels of the hands here with your left hip up and back. Keep the integrity of the legs. Come up through the torso. Inhale. And turn the right toes in and then fold and wide-legged fold. Exhale. For 3, for big 2, for a big 1, exhale. Interlocked hands to the base of the spine, then out in front. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to hips, come up, ground through the heels, breathe out. Right toes look forward, bend through the front leg, second warrior again. Breathe in and out. We're moving to half moon, but as fluidly as we can, turn your right hand up, look at that guy, reverse your warrior through one inhale. And as you come forward, kick the back leg up into Ardha Chandrasana, exhale. If it's not as fluid as mine or somebody else that you know, don't hit yourself over the head over it. I knew we were going there after all, so I had time or moments to receive and get my templates put in, my little blocks. You can bend the left leg out of half moon and Chapasana, a kind of dancer's pose here, and open up. And then you can extend the left leg long out of Chapasana. Need to do that work. Inhale to second warrior. Right? Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Turn the left heel up. Breathe in. Standing splits, please. Breathe out. Listen carefully. You're going to kick up and fold a little more. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee behind the right knee. Inhale, kick up, straightening both legs. Exhale, left knee behind the right knee. Inhale, kick up. Yeah. Exhale, left knee behind the right knee. And then sit down into this shape, putting your butt to the floor in a half moon setup. Sit bones are grounded, right foot over the left thigh, step down onto your mat, right hand behind, left arm high, breathe in. And then exhale, twist, breathe out. And grab all the little bits of stuff in your torso that you've already opened up. Your upward dogs, your twisted lunges, your baby cobras, the heart opener at the front of the class. Use that here to open up with a straight spine for 3. 4, 2. Good. Come out of the twist, ground. You're going to stand up on the left shin. Right ball of the foot to the mat, hands to heart. Breathe in. And you're going to hook this left arm to the outside of the right knee and twist in prayer. Breathe out. If you have a practice of arm balance here, you could put your hands down in a kind of chaturanga form and arm balance out. Don't get caught up if you don't know what that means, then you don't have that practice just yet. And we're just going to move on out of this twist. No problem. Come out of the twist or arm balance, hop to chaturanga, and either step or hop to chaturanga with bent arms. Upward face dog gets your attention. Let it get your attention. Downward face dog is there. For 3. And for 2. And zip the legs, heels high, take an inhale. And then big step or hop. Maybe there's a little bit of a handstand en route. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift with your feet hip width distance here. And then exhale, fold. Feet hip width distance, better for grounding. Interlock the hands at the right shin. Peel the right heel off the ground, micro bend both legs, and then roll up, holding this leg. And then take a pause here in standing when relieving for 3. Stay high through the heart and proud, 2. And then tree your pose to wing your right knee open, hands to heart, but effectively bring your right hip forward. Listen, as you bring your right knee forward, you're keeping the right foot elevated and even squeezing the knee higher, arms high. Breathe in. And then dancer's pose, Nada Rajasana. The right foot kicks back, scoop it up with the right hand, knees together, and then kick. And pay attention to the work you're doing in your outer left hip. We'll revisit that with flamingo later. But as you kick back, you can feel the energy and the strength. And then you're going to bring your right knee towards your left knee. So your high heart getting out of Nada Rajasana. As you step the right foot by the left foot, bend the legs, arms high, chair pose. Breathe in. And then cross the left ankle over the right thigh and go right into figure number 4. Breathe out. Now stay high through the heart, gaze forward and up. Step the left foot into chair. Keep the bend in the legs. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Ooh, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, hopper step. Exhale, wash it through. Upward face dog, good breath in. And downward face dog, breath out. Kick the left leg up, inhale, and bend and stack the left hip. Stay here, breathe in. Bring that left knee to left elbow. Look at the left thumb. Take an inhale, hips high. Exhale, step into a lunge. Come to the fingertips to lift your heart a bit. Breathe in. And then straighten this left leg. And ground through the left heel to bring the left toes up, pyramid pose. Hey, now put the toes down, bend the front leg, and then swing the arms up into crescent lunge. Breathe in. And second warrior, breathe out. From second warrior, flip the front palm, exalt your warrior, inhale. And then come to triangle pose with a straight front leg, left arm down, 6 o'clock, right arm 12 o'clock. I like to heel toe the back foot in a little bit, point the right big toe inward a bit, hip, right hip, a little back and up, inseam of the left leg is working. Then right arm long behind, inhale. Then left arm long behind, lock, open through the chest. Can't get enough of opening through the chest. Heels of the hands ground together. Keep the legs strong and straight, and then come up in this shape through the torso. Breathe in. Turn your left toes inward and fold into wide-legged fold. Breathe out. Could you see for the space that might be getting your head closer to the mat on the crown of the head? And that might allow for you to get into a headstand, tripod. It's amazing what we build up. And also some of the things we strip down. Those all come to be. If you're still in headstand, you want to go both legs wide at the same time and flex the feet and then slip back into a wide-legged fold. And for me, there's all this fear of, oh, I haven't been there for a while. When we're starting to build back up our practice, it's totally natural to put little roadblocks of stories in front of ourselves. From wide-legged fold, halfway lift, breathe in. And then hands to hip creases, and you're grounding through the feet to get your heart up in a stance. Breathe out. Turn your left toes to the front of the mat, bend your left leg, wings are wide to warrior two. Yep. Flip your front palm to exalt back, prepping half moon. Inhale. And as you come forward, heel toe the back foot in, kick the right leg up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, exhale. Yep, you got it. You can do it. Bend the leg, Chapasana. It's like that dancer's pose that we picked up on that right leg. We're just equaling it out, maybe going for a little more bang for buck. You could extend from Chapasana. You go into that half moon. I like to flex the right foot, really make it active. And through the inhale from half moon, there's a warrior two to inhale. And then there's a cartwheel of the hands to exhale, right heel up. In breath here in the lunge, kick the right leg up, standing splits. And then indulge. Kick up higher, breathe in. Bring the left or right knee behind to the outside of the left knee. Flamingo bend in both legs. You might even balance here for a bit. And then you can kick back up. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale. Flamingo legs, right knee behind the left knee. 1 more time. Inhale. Flamingo legs, exhale. Keep flamingo legs and then sit that into the same shape. So it's somewhat fluid for others, not always. Don't worry about it. Ground your sit bones. Make sure your hips are facing the front of the mat, kind of even, Steven. Left hand behind, right arm high. Breathe in. Try and relax the shoulders. This is a tough one for me. I always inch up the shoulders to the ears. Relax, but find integrity of the twist still. Show up to your half full glass. More than half, never half empty. It's what you can do, what you're doing, that we show up to be available to. For 3, 4, 2. As you come out of this twist, get up on the right shin, ball of the left foot. Balance that out, hands to heart, tall spine, breathe in. And then you'll hook the right arm to the outside of the left thigh and knee. You kind of lift the left knee up to do that and twist out of this. And you can stay here, or you might find that arm balance thing. That doesn't have to happen, right? If you're balancing, or if not, you're slowly coming into hands chaturanga ready, or plank step ready. Hands down, chaturanga or plank, and then upward face dog. Gets that inhale, savor that guy. And then downward face dog. Rise the hips up and back. Come to the knees for our tabletop. Breathe in. Grab your blocks, one hand on top of each block for tabletop. Breathe out. So you can see your blocks should be like building vertical, and then you can place your hands on it even if you have big hands. Okay? Step our knees back a little bit more to widen the stance to tabletop. Breathe in. Step your forearms down. Let your hands hang out in front of your block. Breathe out. Take the rise and shine of your butt here to wag a little right to left. Enjoy that kind of hello, I'm here wag. That massaging in the hips. Breath in here. I like to curl my toes under heels up, and then I start to move my butt back till my arms are long. There's significant stretch and sensation through the armpits, through the lats. You can tuck your head in to be on the hairline, so your chin is closer to your collar space, and you rest on your hairline. Hopefully your head either hangs heavy in between your arms, or your head is legitimately resting on the floor. And we're in yin, and we're using a little bit of what we've opened up in our yin to be here for at least another minute and a half. And just notice if that idea, that information triggered anything. And try and be responsible to maybe allowing it to come and go. Because what we're doing, where we are, no matter where, this too will pass. So can we just stay consistently aware of our breath here and see what happens? Try not to name the journey one way or the other. Manage 3 more breaths while staying still in your shape, in your anahastasana. This is called melted heart. So can you melt through the heart and let go? After completing that last breath, kind of move the hips just slightly forward. Maybe even walking the forehead slightly forward. Less straight arms, lift the head. And then slide the hips forward as you lift the head to bend the arms, and one palm at a time, stepping down and grounding on your mat or your blocks. And just feel. It might feel decent, good, delicious to flat back in breath. And then cat pose around the spine, exhale. And then flat back in breath. And just kick up to down dog for a little in-between stretch, exhale. And then come back onto the knees. Remove one of your props off the mat. Turn around, sit on your butt, and get your second prop at the lowest height, ready to go across the mid back body, which I would say is in line with the heart of your ribs. So as you lie down on the lowest height, and you can put a little blankie over this block, your butt should be fully and completely on the ground. And then there should also be the ability to just get the head on the ground. If you don't have the head on the ground, slip something underneath. But try and get the rib cage, the heart of your ribs, higher than any other part of your body off of the mat, kind of being assisted into this push open. And then just staying and committing to see what's that about. It's not uncommon that this feels super challenging in bodies, but it's especially challenging from an emotional standpoint too, because we really do lock up a bunch of stuff, especially the stuff that kind of annoys or gets us a little charged. We lock that up nice and tight in these parts of the body that are opened and wide right now. We're not here for quite as long. It's a little more demanding in the body, so just being mindful of that. Usually almost a 2-minute hold or something like that is good. So long as you recognize there's no holding in the breath, there's a lot there as you partner up with the breath to open wide into the pose. Take 2 more breaths. Really be audible about those exhales, like you're leaving it all on the mat, willfully, deliberately, just letting go. And then take your hand behind your head and lift your head a little higher to your chest, right? Hands then grab the outsides of the mat so you can push through the elbows and forearms to sit up. And then we're going to lie back down into neutral. And it should feel like a sweet bit of relief here. Option to add on here. You can soles of the feet together, knees wide, Baddha Konasana. That might also put a layer of grounding your lower spine more to the mat. Or you can just step your legs wide into Shavasana, heels reaching to each corner of the mat. If you feel a deep lift in your lower spine in Shavasana, you could take your props underneath your thighs, somewhat close to your bum. Let that lift help settle your lower spine in Shavasana. So yogi's choice, butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana, Shavasana straight up, or Shavasana with a little propping like I'm doing right now. And then give yourself over to at least 5 breaths. But I'm going to suggest that there's something more for you here. I know it's Good Friday, so it's not really a work day for a lot of folks. Can you Good Friday yourself some Shavasana? And allow yourself to recognize the tempting of getting out, the tempting of movement, whether it be fanning, itching. Notice all those things and choose a little more wisely into stillness for yourself. Namaste.